Hello everyone. Today we will talk about the world's largest land vehicles. You will be amazed at how big these things are, so watch till the end and let's get started. 5. Bagger 288. Once it was finished being built in 1978, Bagger 288 weighed 13,500 tons and beat out Big Muskie as the world's biggest land vehicle. This title was previously won by Big Muskie. The whole thing cost $100 million, and it took 5 years to plan, build, and put together. With a weight of 14,200 tons, the Bagger 293 came out in 1995. It was a lot larger than its predecessor. Bucket wheel excavators need to be powered from outside, so the XGC 88000 crawler crane from XCMG still holds the title of the world's biggest self-propelled land vehicle. The overburden conveyor bridge F60S is also the biggest land vehicle of any type. As the name suggests, Bagger 288 was built to remove the top layer of rock before coal mining could begin at the Hambach surface mine in Germany. It has the power to dig up 240,000 tons of coal, or 240,000 cubic meters of waste every day. That's the same as digging a soccer field 30 meters, 98 feet deep. There are 2,400 coal carts full of the coal that is made in one day. The backhoe can get as long as 220 meters, 721 feet, which is a little shorter than Bagger's 287 and 293. It can also get as tall as 96 meters, 315 feet. The Bagger needs 16.56 megawatts of energy from outside sources in order to work properly. It can go between 0.1 and 0.6 kilometers per hour, which is about 2 to 10 meters, 6.6 to 32.8 feet per minute. The main part's chassis is 46 meters, 151 feet wide, and is held up by 3 rows of 4 Caterpillar track sections, each of which is 3.8 meters, 12 feet wide. Ground pressure for the Bagger 288 is pretty low, 1.71 bars or 24.8 psi, because the tracks cover such a large area. Because of this, the excavator can drive on gravel, dirt, and even grass without making a big mark. Additionally, it can go up a maximum slope of 118, 5 degrees of slope, and has a minimum stopping radius of about 50 meters. The Caterpillar Inc. Model 824H front-end loader and the Bagger 288 bucket wheel digger are put next to each other so that you can see how big they are. Every one of the 18 buckets that hold overburden can hold 6.6 cubic meters, 8.6 cubic yards, and the digging head itself is 21.6 meters, 70 feet 10 inches, across. 4. Bagger 293. The German company Tackraff, which used to be an East German combinat, made the huge bucket wheel digger Bagger 293, which was previously known as the MAN Tackraff RB 293. In the Guinness Book of World Records, it holds and shares a few records for the biggest cars ever seen on land. Bagger 293 was one of a group of cars made in 1995 that were siblings. These kinds of cars also came out as the Bagger 281 in 1958, the Bagger 285 in 1975, the Bagger 287 in 1976, the Bagger 288 in 1978, and the Bagger 291 in 1993. 3. Overburden Conveyor Bridge, F60. In the German Lusatian coalfields, 5 overburden conveyor lines are used for open-cast mining of brown coal, lignite. In terms of series numbers, these bridges are called F60. These are the biggest movable technical industrial tools that have ever been built anywhere in the world. They were built in Lauchhammer by the Volkseigener Betrieb Tackraff. They work as overburden conveyor bridges to move the overburden that is on top of the coal seam across the mine. The cutting height is 60 meters, 200 feet, which is what the name F60 means. 2. XGC 88000 crawler crane. The XGC 88000 crawler crane is made by XCMG. It is very big and very heavy. This crane is a powerful machine. Its total boom length is 144 meters. Its total gross weight is 5,350 tons, and it can lift between 3,600 and 4,000 tons. Prior to 2013, The Liebherr LR13000 was the biggest tracked mobile crane in the world. However, the XGC 88000 crawler crane beat it to become the biggest in the world when it went into production in 2013. If you look at pure size, portability, and strength, though, the Honghai crane, which runs on rails, is still the best. 1. NASA's Crawler Transporter 2. The huge machine used to be known by NASA as a member of a group of sites called Missile Crawler Transporter sites. There are several separate lines that go under a platform that is bigger than a baseball field on the newest version of the huge machine, which is called the Crawler Transporter 2. As a whole, the two Cummins engines that run the tracks put out 2,220 horsepower. Additionally, huge sources of electricity are used to power at least 16 traction motors, each of which can produce 375 horsepower. In a 90-foot square, 27-meter square area, each train crosses over the platform 4 times. The building is 131 feet long and 114 feet wide, which is 40 meters long and 35 meters wide. It has a hydraulic system that lets it change its height from 20 feet to 26 feet, which is 6 to 8 meters. Along with all of these great features, the crawler also has one more thing going for it. It's heavy. It is very big and heavy. It weighs 6.65 million pounds, which is more than 3 million kilograms or 3,335 tons, or about the same as 1,000 pickup cars. Furthermore, the machine was given the Guinness World Record earlier this week, which says it is not only a huge beast, but also the heaviest self-powered car in the whole world. Simply put, the crawler moves very slowly because it is heavy on its own, and will also carry the heavy SLS rocket to the launch pad. It is called a miner for a reason, after all. On its fastest setting, the transportation vehicle can go 4.2 miles, 6.7 kilometers away. However, the trip could take up to 12 hours based on the conditions. And that's all. I will see you all next time.